show. We're live, and we're going to have some guests on. And it's anything you're offended by, such as the usage of cannabis, well, it's a parody, right?
Yeah. This is hemp. This is hemp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with that, well, then that's also a parody.
Yeah. And if you have a problem with that, this is not hemp.
All right. Well, very good. We're starting at 11 a.m. Hopefully that didn't alarm anyone. And I think Lex might be stopping by. Hey, Dave Vidala is watching. He might stop by later too. While he's not driving. But we do have scheduled guests. Jason, did you hear that Doja Cat had a Twitter meltdown?
I was just going to ask you who is Doja Cat and why are you shouting him out?
It's a performer. She's a rapper, singer, artist, musician. And I just started listening to her in the last month because I think she's great. But she just had a Twitter meltdown about the difficulty it is that when you're someone who's famous and people want constantly from you, let me take your photo. Let me ask you questions about when the next album comes out. Anyway, she had a meltdown. She said she's quitting the music industry.
All because of Twitter? Wouldn't it be easier and more profitable just to get rid of Twitter?
Well, I think this isn't about Twitter. I think it's about a bigger issue. I think it's about she doesn't get enough self-care time in.
Yeah.
So
self-care is important.
Yeah, shout outs to her.
I might not look like it, but self-care is important.
Give us one self-care thing that JQ does for JQ Care.
Make sure to take time for yourself. Like whether it's playing video games or just sitting down reading something, for 10 minutes. Make sure you just take time for your head.
Yeah, that's good advice. I have a theory that Doja Cat, this is a temporary thing she's going through. If she's serious about quitting the music industry, I don't think that means she's going to stop making music. She might just put it out in different ways. You know what I mean? I'm not on a label anymore.
Oh, we have Steve's here.
All right. Let's bring him on.
Add him to the stream.
Hey.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Steve?
Steve, are you currently on the West Coast?
Yeah, it's 8:00 here. So
yeah.
Give me a second to
Good morning.
Get my shit together. Good morning, y'all.
Yeah.
How you doing? Hey, Sean, it's nice to finally meet you. I think we did a Zoom show a while back, but I was supposed to meet you in person in New York about a couple of weeks ago.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, but hey, man, it's really good to see you.
Yeah. I don't mean to be elusive. I'll say that to everyone who's watching and the people who know me as well. I don't mean to be.
Hey,
gotcha.
That's part of that. That's another self-care thing, Sean, is be elusive.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at some point you need to be elusive. Otherwise you get too many people asking you questions.
Oh.
I'm super elusive. I do the Irish goodbye thing, and who's probably going to join us.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm not trying to steer how your segment goes with us, but we've had people Irish goodbye on this show.
It's the most incredible thing, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah. So you and our friend Nate are doing a podcast now, is that right? A video podcast?
We just started a podcast. It's called Chismoso, which means gossip in Spanish. And we didn't really know that at the time we picked the name.
Really?
We thought it was a funny word. And then
can I share? I already have to interject. I have a similar story.
Oh, go for it.
My favorite number is 53. Okay.
Right.
I don't know. I've loved that number for a large part of my life. And I just was reminded that maybe I knew this before, but 53, the 53rd card of a deck is the Joker card.
Yo.
Oh, there you go.
Wild card.
Yeah. Anyway, back to your story.
Yeah, so we just had that name, and because we kept calling each other that. We kept calling each other Chismoso, which in our idea, it meant like big dog, or like, look at this guy, he's such a Chismoso over here. He ate like 5 hamburgers or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
He is
that's a fun word. That's a fun word.
So that's what we decided to call it, and now that has like actual weight and meaning behind it. And it's our mantra for the podcast is anyone could be interesting with a microphone. So we just give different people who come on the microphone and they tell us about their lives, and we haven't missed so far. All of our guests so far have been like pretty entertaining and pretty interesting people. So it's been cool.
Yeah. Well,
that's awesome.
How do we find it?
Well, we're going to be we streamed our first episode on Spotify 2 days ago. It came out, and we're going to put more stuff up there, and we're going to start a Patreon account as well.
You can stream on Spotify.
Yeah, not stream. Well, not live stream, but put out the episode there once we're done with it.
Hey, Nate just joined, and
now I'm in the show.
Now you're in the show, Nate.
Hello.
What's up, Chismoso?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this Chismoso who can't operate his own
can't hear you.
Phone.
How do I work this contraption? Wow. Can you hear me? This is so embarrassing. I swear this never happens. Oh my god.
This is not a good look for someone who
can't hear you at all. Can you hear me? Oh, you can totally hear me. You're laughing in my face.
He's doing this on purpose. He's doing this.
Hi, Sam.
This is a bit. He's reverse Irish goodbying.
Why can't I hear you? I'm having a meltdown on the Stoner Morning Show. Why can't I hear you?
Oh no, he's going full Doja Cat.
This is raw comedy. This is raw as it gets.
What's up, Andrea?
Who's Andrea? Let's have her on the show. She would be a better guest than Nate. Nate can't get his shit together.
I don't know what you just said, Sean. But no, it was addressed to me.
But while he can't hear us, let's just say nice things about him. What a wonderful guy, right?
Let me think.
I've always loved your nose ring as soon as you got it.
Yeah. So cool to make a choice like that and to just follow through with it.
Yeah.
It is.
And
how long have you known Nate?
For months afterwards.
Wait, his thing says muted. He has to find the unmute thing. Steve, how long have you known Nate?
Since I was 15 years old.
Oh, you guys go back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, wait. I think I'm able to unmute him.
Oh, give it a shot. Let's see.
Wait. I can't unmute him because they chose to mute themselves. All right, so it's out of our hands.
Okay.
Right. You guys grew up together. Yeah. So I met him sophomore year of high school. We were in theater class together. And the teacher called us up. We were supposed to do an improv together. And Nate and I just automatically started leaning in a little bit, just like ever so slightly. Yeah.
And then our teacher was very homophobic at the time.
Oh, geez.
So right before we could kiss, she stopped. She's like, stop. She absolutely lost her mind, got all Republican on us. And then that's like really kind of foreshadowed our bromance from then.
It probably made you better friends.
Yeah, no, like we immediately hit it off and committed straight to the romance.
Okay, here's a great question for some childhood friends. What's the longest you have been living in separate states? Since becoming friends?
About I think about a year maybe. Nate went to New York while I was in Santa Barbara.
Oh.
Solid 6 to 8 months or something like that.
Yeah. All right. Here's another question. when you both said goodbye for the last time before moving apart, one in New York and one in Santa Barbara, was there any tears?
No, but he started singing Elton John's Rocket Man.
Oh, that would choke me up.
That's
that
a
would
nice
choke
send
me up.
off. Yeah.
It got me a little
That
bit.
is.
I feel like Nate is close to figuring it out.
I think he just bumped himself, and then he's going to try coming back in.
He'll be back.
So,
Yeah, he'll be back.
I mean, this is also, I'm still not convinced that this isn't some sort of punk on his part. Because if he spends this whole episode trying to get on, we're just going to have to let him on the next week or something. So it's like double the exposure for what a chismoso, this guy. Anyway,
Yeah,
Steve,
what a
do you have
chismoso.
questions for us? Or do you have just statements?
Yeah, so how long you guys been doing this Stoner Morning Show?
forever.
Yeah.
For 2 years? 2 years?
Something like that.
2 years.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, we've all been doing this show in some form or another our whole lives.
Right, yeah, no, good point.
Since the pandemic started, we started doing online stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah, well, I was able to do the live show a couple weeks ago at the Tiny Cupboard, and that was one of the best shows I've ever been a part of. So I really appreciate you having me on. It was so much fun.
Ooh. Andrea Lynn Jones just yelled "stoop."
Stoop.
Does that mean anything to anyone here? Oh.
Maybe it's stop.
Could be. Yep. This is the show that doesn't stop until we've hit an hour. Okay. Nate's back.
Let's add this.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Say some words.
Hello. Yeah. So Nate, that was a great example of an Italian in and out. Much like an Irish goodbye, but you just in and out at us.
Hi, bye. Good to see you.
Yeah.
What's up, JQ? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I like how trippy your place looks right now.
Oh yeah, very trippy.
Yeah,
it's about to snow up here again.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Disgusting.
lots of snow.
Disgusting. Yeah. Ew. Stop bragging. Thank you, Andrew. Well, that's really sweet. At least someone's looking out for me.
Yeah.
Like.
I don't know if anyone ragged on you though. What was the worst thing that was said about Nate? Well, he was gone.
Let's go through the list, guys. What is the? We can shout out to Doja Cat. I love that.
Yeah.
Why are we shouting out Doja Cat?
Oh, she had a Twitter meltdown about wanting to quit the music industry, which would be a shame.
Yeah, she's a star.
Yeah.
She's a gem.
Absolute gem.
Nate, Steve kind of caught us up.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Can you give us something additional?
I don't know. I don't know what to add because I don't know what's already found. I don't know what the foundation is.
That's the fun of it.
That's
the fun of it.
Yeah.
There's true risk involved.
Yeah, there's true risk. I'm not going to tell you what I said either.
Yeah.
That's comedy at its finest. Just absolute risk. We're just another white comedian duo with a podcast.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Wait. Nate, something's changed since we last seen you.
What?
You tucked your nose ring in.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
There it is. Love it.
Okay, I've got a good. Oh yeah, snow pants for Jason. Jason, you in snow pants again? Nice.
Not right now, but I will be.
Yeah.
all right. I really like that we're on a podcast pitching another podcast. I think that's really fun. It's like, if you think this is good, listen to us listen to me and Steve instead.
Yeah.
We definitely recommend it.
Yeah. It's like a cooking show where somebody is cooking, but then just talking about some other dish that they
you know, this is really good and all, but I make something way better.
Yeah. All right, I have a question.
Seems like something. Go ahead.
All right, does Nate have a memory of Steve that Steve doesn't remember, and vice versa? Does Steve have a memory of Nate? You know, like when you hang out with your friends and they like remember something you don't remember. What's a memory that you have about each other the other one forgets?
I'm sure Nate has plenty of like memories that I forgot.
Well, I'm sober now, but when I was drunk, I bet there's so many memories that I forgot with you.
Yeah.
I think good drunk Nate moment.
I would say, I don't know. That's a good question. I remember.
Do you remember the guy taking a poo-poo on the floor of the bathroom at Dusty's house?
What?
I do remember that, actually.
Okay. Because that guy was you. I didn't want to tell you that.
I was that guy, yeah. No, it was.
Oh.
No, this guy at a Halloween party, he partied too hard and he shit in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then like left a trail like on he like left because he was embarrassed. Yeah. And then there was like a trail of this dude's shit like on the floor leaving the party.
Oh man. You got to have him on your show.
I know. I think we gotta get him on.
Give this guy a web redemption, Jason. What do you have?
If there was,
that's a story that we remember about him that he doesn't remember about himself.
I have a similar story. When I used to drink a lot.
Yeah.
We were all hanging out at my friend's house. He just got a new apartment. New rug and everything in the apartment. He's like, take your shoes off before you come in. Everybody leaves their shoes by the front door. We're all drinking there. I think Lex was there at the time too. We're all drinking, hanging out. I get so drunk that I'm about to throw up, and I just have to I bolt for the front door. And he had this weird front door that you had to jiggle the handle in order to open it, and I couldn't get it open. And so I threw up in everybody's shoes that were there at the front door, and then finally got the door open and just hopped in my car and I'm sorry to say this, I drove home drunk.
I like how this is a confession as well as a good story.
But I think 2 hours later I got a phone call from Lex being like, hey, where are you at? And were you the one that threw up in my shoes or something like that? Wow. I'm like, I think I threw up in everybody's shoes.
Yeah, it wasn't just yours.
I have a question for Jason. All right, JQ, the next time you saw all of those friends, did you give one blanket apology to everybody, to your whole group, or did you apologize to everyone individually? Or was it never again?
I think it was just a blanket apology because we were pretty much all in the same room again. So I was just like, hey, yeah, sorry, that was me. I couldn't get the door open, and I didn't want to throw up all over the new carpet. Yes.
Yeah. This is a good. All right, I'm going to try to come up with a confession.
Okay.
Who else has one?
A can of confession.
It doesn't have to be related, but okay, go ahead.
One time, I was at this party similar to JQ's story, and we just for whatever reason really did not like this person. Actually, there's a million reasons why we didn't like this person. But anyway, back in high school when we used to party, we used to do this thing where we would we would get salt from the house that we were partying at, and then we would put it in really weird and obscure places throughout the house. Mm-hmm. It's a funny bit. And it's we just put it everywhere, just in the weirdest corners of the house. I remember putting it behind picture frames, like aligning salt along like pictures in the house and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when school came back, like after the weekend or whatever, she was like, there was salt everywhere. And like everyone had heard about it. Who did that? You know?
Yeah.
And still to this day, I don't think she knows.
You've never apologized for this.
I never apologized. It was it's kind of petty. It's kind of but I felt good about it at the time, but now looking back at it, I'm full of just deep regret.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding, dude. That shit was funny.
No regrets. No regrets.
No regrets, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my confession now because she still doesn't know. Yeah.
I have a confession. I'm at my parents' house right now.
Yeah.
And one time they left town, and I told Nate about it. And I was like, "Hey, Nate, do you want to have like a chill movie night with the boys or whatever?" And then Nate was like, "No, obviously you got to throw a party." So Nate invited everyone that he knew, and then my friend Remy invited everyone that they knew, and they all came into my house. And
so far, this sounds like a Nate confession by proxy.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I'm riveted. Where does this story go?
It goes with this guy spilling wine on the cement of my parents' house, and then Nate lost his mind and started hunting this guy down on my behalf. It was like a very knight in shining armor moment for Nate, because he went and he found the guy and he was like, "Did you spill this wine?" Because he's the guy holding the wine bottle. And he's like, "Did you spill this wine on the cement?" And the guy was like, No. And then Nate kicked him out of my house.
Did I really? See, that's a story I don't remember, actually.
Oh, okay,
I don't remember that. I mean, I do remember him spilling the wine, but I don't remember like kicking him out.
You were like, "You got to go, man." You were very stern with him.
Was I really?
Yeah.
I
don't remember how much do you remember how much you hate him?
Yeah, I remember hating him. I forget his name.
You fixed
No, I remember his name now, actually. That's so funny. I don't remember kicking him out. Yeah, and the stain was there forevermore, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's still there.
Parents
parents don't know what it was. I told them it was an animal that got murdered out in the backyard. And they just
blame it on the cat. Blame it on the cat.
I like how that's better than telling them the truth. You know what I mean? Oh, just a malicious, horrible thing happened here instead of we spilt wine. It was like blood and torment and happened on that spot, Mom and Dad.
I was like, the other night, I was just like hanging out at the house, and then I hear like a sound of an animal shrieking. And then I go outside, there's this big blood stain out there, and then, trails off into the bushes. I can only assume it was a violent attack.
Told them.
Hey, I have a video for us to watch.
Sean is like, I don't like this story. Let's watch a video instead.
No, I think the story reached the end.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. You're gonna love this. Hold on. We gotta watch this ad. Sorry, everybody.
Oh God.
Okay. Oh, this is not the story. Okay.
Yeah. People can see this, right? Jeez, I really thought I had this queued.
Wait, maximize.
Here we go. Look at this. Look at this.
Wait, maximize it. Oh, I want one.
Whoa. Oh, you can take your fish anywhere you go.
Look at this. This fish is an aquarium.
That's crazy.
So legit.
Do you think he knows?
Yeah, look, he knows. Look at he's doing it.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
I always wanted to walk my fish. It's possible.
Now you can.
No, I can't.
Don't you think
that? Oh, what? He went over to the person.
All
and
right.
got a treat. This is crazy.
Don't you think
science?
Don't you guys think that the world would be a better place if like every city had like 10 of these fish driving around? Right?
There'd be some city in like the Midwest who like voted for this fish to be their mayor.
I mean, I think
I'd want to see it.
But like,
I'd want to see a shark in one of these.
Oh, God.
That'd be dope.
But I feel like
see a shark in this.
I feel like how towns have pigeons. I think we should also have like just fish driving aquariums around, because I think it would make us all better neighbors. You know what I mean? It's like everyone would have to be like, hey, like let's make sure no one knocks over the fish that lives in our downtown. Driving around.
Do you think they would? You think if there were a lot of them, they'd move like a school of fish?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Would they ride in packs? Also, it would be funny because there definitely wouldn't be as beautiful as an actual school of fish. It would just be like, they'd be like crashing into each other a little bit.
Have you guys ever been to a monster truck show?
No, but that sounds awesome.
Yes.
Have you?
I've been to like 3 of them.
What?
It'd be great if like it was like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have the Truckosaurus this year, but we do have a goldfish aquarium, and then just real tiny, going over the course, like taking its time to just go up the huge hills. Oh man, that would blow my mind.
Everyone's just going buck wild. They're like, yeah, yes, yeah. Fuck yeah, goldfish!
It's probably the only thing I would talk about for the rest of my life.
Maybe, yeah. I think that'll do it for me. You know?
That's so funny. Last time I saw you, Sean, you were going to medieval times. I feel like that must have been a highlight for your birthday. You were going to medieval times.
Show them your picture.
Oh, it's talk among yourselves.
Oh, there was one on the group chat, but okay.
Oh, it's right here. Here's me at medieval times.
Yeah. That's ridiculous photo ever.
I meant to throw up the Vulcan sign. I thought I meant to.
That's funny.
Yeah. I actually called medieval times before I went to let them know that I was going to be making a trip there solo, just to let them know.
When you told me this, I nearly cried laughing because I think that's the funniest conversation ever. Yeah, hello. Is it okay if I come alone?
I actually had to leave a message. What's up, Valerie?
Hey.
What's up,
wait. Did you say is it okay if you come alone? Recap?
Oh, it was a story about it. Nothing rated X was happening. It's all very PG-13. I went to medieval times by myself. Yeah.
No, I came in here expecting smut. And I feel like you guys could deliver a little better.
Okay, smut. Let me think. Yeah.
You should have seen the weird porn that John was showing us.
Yeah.
Hey. All I did was throw up in my friend's shoes.
Yeah. Trust me, I have dirty stories. Trust me.
Sean does.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that the Russian government is running out of data, like a memory? Like they don't have any. So if you want like a investment tip, I would say invest in Chinese cloud companies.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Shoot.
It's a terrible situation.
What are they?
Idea.
Yeah. What are they?
Alibaba?
Somebody Google it and let us know. Valerie, Nate, and Steve are childhood friends, and they just started their own podcast.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Have you guys just like reconnected or
No, unfortunately not. I wish there was time apart, but no.
Unfortunately, no, this guy
No, we've been together too long, I like to say. No, it was just one of those things where it's like, you guys should have a podcast. You guys should have a podcast. And it's like, all right, now we have a podcast.
And now what?
Now what? Now you can't tell me nothing. You don't understand me, Dad. I'm an adult. It's not a phase. It's a lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
It's a fucking lifestyle, Dad.
All right.
That's how we talk here in California.
I have a question.
It's fucking lifestyle, Dad.
Yes, Sean.
Fuck with me.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean. I'm just fucking riffing.
No, it's all right. Get it out, you know?
John, that's your life.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, shit.
We're done.
All right.
We're done.
I want to get into a serious question mode. So let's,
fuck.
yeah, let's try to compose
Oh, yeah.
ourselves. Okay.
Do it.
Oh, shit.
Do you guys have a theme song? And the theme
Yes.
song that you do have, how many versions of the theme song did you hear before you settled on that one?
Okay, so literally, Nathaniel, who you know, Sean,
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Nathaniel is kind of an idiot savant, more idiot than savant, but he's really good at making music. And me and him were like, let's make a theme song, and we want it to be kind of fun and silly.
Yeah.
And it was just him on the piano, like making all these weird noises, and then I was like, oh, add this weird thing too. And then I was like, I'm going to say, so that was like kind of the thing. It was like, all right, now add this weird owl noise as well, and then like add this like weird like chime or whatever, you know. We were like sprinkling all these things on top of it.
Right.
And then I was like, I want to say the name of the podcast throughout the theme song and make it sound almost as if like they're different characters like saying it, you know what I mean? Which was kind of like the motive for it. And then we were done with it, and immediately we're like, okay, yeah, this is awesome. This is gold.
Okay.
So there weren't any choices. It was literally just like, hey, let's make this, and then we did.
There was one choice.
There was one choice, but in every episode, there's a break in the middle, and in the middle, we make original music for each song, or for each episode.
Whoa. JQ, question?
All right. I gotta go onto Spotify and listen to this now. I want to hear the theme song. Is it? Do we have it queued up or anything?
Yeah, I could pull.
Do we have it Jay queued up?
Hey.
Hey. Fox is fucking up, dude. It's a fucking lifestyle. Sean, you can pull it up on YouTube.
Okay.
If you go to our, because you could try to find it on YouTube just by searching the episode, but I don't think you'll find it. I think you need the link. Maybe I could just send you the link. What happens if I leave?
That's my life.
That's
You
What
can
happens
come,
if you leave?
you can
very
come
much
back,
like
I
your dad.
think.
That's just my existential dread keep creeping in. What happens when I leave?
You can Italian in and out us if you want.
Yeah, you've been doing that.
Oh, now you're telling me to leave. No, you can leave if you want. No, you totally should leave.
It's not my values or my lifestyle. I want to know what's going on with Steve.
What's up,
dude? We're all asking that, Val. We're all wondering what the fuck is going on with Steve. You know what I mean?
Even I'm wondering what's going on with Steve.
Well, what's
But
the
yeah,
answer?
they put together this really amazing song, and then they just like sounds, and then Nate repeating the word chismoso in different accents and voices, and then I was like, cool, yeah, let's use it.
Steve jokes that I'm his boss.
He's my boss. He's my employer.
Yo, so check this out. I watched this really cool documentary this week. It's called Eye Spies.
Yeah.
I do believe it's on Tubi. You can watch it for free on Tubi. But
or with
it's all about the SRI, Stanford Research Institute. So these physicists went and like studied these people who can remote view and everything. And they pretty much like quantified it and like are trying to like figure out how in quantum physics this works and everything. It's super interesting. One of the guys went on to form Delphi, which is one of the quantum physicists went on to form Delphi, which is the company in the 90s that went and projected the stock market like to like a 98 percentile or something like that. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, do it.
Can I say something? I want to debunk this whole show, and apologies to anyone who loves this, but I want to debunk this show because I've been running my own psychic experiment for the last 15 years. Okay, and I've been putting out into the universe like magicians and psychics. Find me, knock on my door.
Oh my god!
It never happened.
I think you're about to meet Alon New.
Who's that?
Alon New is a mentalist in DC, and he's done like 3 presidential inaugural balls, and we worked together for the Now Secure virtual event, and he hypnotized me.
Well, he never showed up here.
Well, he did more than hypnotize you. He hypnotized you to hack your boss's account.
No, he hacked the CEO's phone through mentalism, and one of like the organizers was like, "We can't have this." Like, oh my god! And I was like, "This isn't a computer hacker.
Yeah,
this is a mentalist. This is, you know what I mean? Like, this is really only happening one time. Don't worry about it."
He's hacking into the mainframe. Get him!
He was just like, he was so quick too. I was proud of him. He was like, "Oh, I guess I gotta change my password," and I was like, "Yeah."
That's so funny. Hacking into the mainframe.
Yeah.
Mainframe.
The mainframe.
I'm still trying to think of a confession that I have, and I can't think of any.
But I put a link to the first episode in the chat, or in the private chat. I should have just put it in the comments, really.
Oh.
Can I do that? Can I do that now? Oh, I can. Oh no, I can't comment in the comments. I can just look at the comments.
Is the theme song at the beginning of this link that you just sent me?
Yeah, the theme song's like after like 5 seconds of the link.
All right. Should we watch it?
Yeah, let's watch.
Yeah,
the theme
I need to hear this.
Here.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on?
How's it going?
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
I do want to be fucking hip and cool for those kids. I want to be. I don't know why. I want longevity, man.
I love it.
You guys are professional.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
That intro is epic, man.
I like it.
Wow. There they are.
So anyway, yeah, that's the theme song.
All right.
And not gonna brag, but it's a bop. It makes you really move. Not to like suck my own dick or anything, but that song's so fucking good.
That shit is epic, bro. It's epic.
I think for 2022, I think we're allowed to suck our own dicks a little bit.
That's I'll
Just
take
a
that.
little.
There's a lot of it though.
I do it too much.
I
Steve's
was
thinking like it.
Really works his own shaft a lot.
It's not from Corona, right?
I'm
Just
just
suck your
I'm
own
the
dick.
only one who knows how to do it good. I do it the best. Why have someone else suck my dick when I can do it the best?
Yeah, Nate knows what he likes.
You gotta throw
So
yourself the
why
20,
not?
man. Yeah, I mean, make sure that you get paid. You know what I mean?
Hey, can I suck my own dick a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your life.
I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about putting this painting up on eBay for $3,000 or best offer.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh, okay.
why
Wait,
is
we can't
JQ the
see it.
biggest one?
Oh,
I don't
monkey
know.
paw.
He reacted the biggest.
I tried to make me the biggest, but it doesn't work. All right, well,
That's pretty.
That's really
it's
good.
Oh, that's sick as fuck, dude. The monkey paw?
yeah,
Oh, man.
it's a Simpsons
that's
reference. $3,000
Oh.
or best.
2 wishes left? Is that what you saying?
What's that?
Is you saying that the person only got 2 wishes left? Because man, with the monkey paw, yeah, I mean you gotta be real specific on what you wish because it will literally give you exactly what you asked for.
Yes.
Well, I think that's up to the person who buys it.
Dude, it's like an NFT you can hold.
It's supposed to be digital.
Well, these are also for sale.
Yeah. Well, the reason this is $3,000 is because it's an acknowledgement. We all know how art works. Is that if you buy it for a lot, that means it's worth a lot.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that the person who buys it isn't trying to sell it
I think
immediately.
it's worth $3,000.
It is really.
If
good.
I had,
It is really.
I
good.
would.
I'm not like.
If I had, I would.
May I add best offer?
that should be like the button when they ask you to donate to charity at the grocery store. It should be a
If I
button.
had, I would.
If I had, I would.
Yeah. JQ.
Sean, you should
Yeah.
do it.
Okay.
I'll start the bidding off at $50.
Wow,
So,
50. All right.
I'll give you
That's
give
kinda
you $50
steep.
if nobody gives you 3,000 for that. I'll give you $50 for it.
That's the counter offer.
That's your best counter offer.
This
That's
is
so
like Pawn Star offer.
yeah, totally. Oh my
It's
god.
like, it's $50.
This is totally Storage Wars right here.
No, this is it's gonna stoke the competition because like someone's gonna come in and they're gonna be like, hey, no, I want those 2 wishes. Those are gonna be, I'll give you $150.
Or
I
And
like-
then she'll be like, all right, yeah, I'll do that.
I
You know
like that
what?
you
I'll
think
give you
people-
$60.
Oh shit!
And then
the
we can bid
war is
this all the
on.
way up to Sure, we can just keep this going until 3,000.
OPEC thing.
Isn't it like
all
one of
four,
those-
all four
like it
of
goes
you who are
slowly
speaking at the same time have.
auction?
No.
Oh, we can't do it that slow. It'd be too damn slow.
What?
In fact, I moved my bid down to $57.
Oh damn! I like that you guys are like I can't wait to use those wishes.
51 cents.
Screenshot.
Okay. It's driving me mad that nobody knows how to communicate. If somebody is talking, stop talking. Don't start talking. I can't.
So when I
Yeah. Nate has the floor. Nate,
I have
wow
a-
us.
oh
Yeah.
shit, Sean
Yeah.
was just speaking out from his childhood. He's like, "Mom and Dad, why are you bad at communicating?"
I feel like
Yeah.
that should be on Sean's gravestone. Everybody's
No.
trying to communicate.
I want on my gravestone. This is what I want on my headstone, and it's good that I'm bringing this up again because I want this to happen. I want on my on my tombstone inscribed, "Please remember to play the Police Academy theme song at my funeral."
With the
So I'm
sound,
asking for 2 things I'm asking for 1 thing.
So funny.
gotta have like the guy playing a siren and all that.
What's that?
Is we going to do
siren?
the sound effects? Yeah, I mean, had a guy playing a siren and all that in the background.
Oh, I mean, if Michael Winslow is still alive, make an appearance at my
If he's
funeral.
available.
I would love for him to be there.
Oh my god.
I would love for him to be there.
It's a big ask, Sean, but we'll make it happen. We'll probably have to start a GoFundMe for that. If you donate just $1, we can get Mike Winslow at Sean Wickens' funeral.
Yeah.
I would if I had it.
Okay, Steve and Nate, what can we expect? What can we expect on future episodes of the Chismoso podcast?
Well, so our whole mantra for our podcast, I don't know if Steve mentioned this, but our mantra is that anyone with a mic can be interesting. That's like what our whole mantra is. So we really want to get a diverse, like lineup of people that we're interviewing. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
like from like literally, like I think that anyone can be, like, I'm super into exploitive comedy right now, where I just exploit the fuck out of people. You know what I mean?
Like refugees and stuff?
Nate on the scene in Ukraine.
We're gonna have to be refugees on.
I need the refugees. This week we have all 100,000 refugees on the podcast today.
I'm so sorry you don't have working plumbing.
I don't have working plumbing. You make
the refugee.
Well, I gotta say, you guys sold it. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna come on, but you're gonna come in person, Sean. I told you.
Yeah.
Hey, can you virtual people in?
We can, but I'd rather you come to LA. I told Sean he's not allowed to come on unless he's in person.
Oh.
Well,
I only want Sean to come in person.
Would you? Sean and I were thinking of crashing the World Economic Forum in Switzerland this year in May.
Oh my god. No way. That's where we do the podcast.
That's where I was going to be.
Oh my god. Wait, are you guys really going to Switzerland in May?
But
I want to.
We've talked about it, but I want to clarify, because when Valerie says, "Oh, we're going to crash it," no, we're going to go. We're not going to crash it.
Wait, what is this convention?
You're not invited.
Yeah.
What is the convention?
Economics.
Yeah, dude.
World one depends on money, right?
Yeah.
So.
But I plan on. I don't know if I told Valerie this, but I plan on traveling with my teddy bear outfit and telling everyone that I thought it was a furry convention. But I'm here to talk about money and crypto.
But I'm here to do business.
Yeah.
I'll do it with you. Oh, wrong day.
Yeah.
I would have a giraffe suit on and just be like, "Hey, man, do you know how much the dollar is not worth anything anymore?"
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, you got a giraffe suit on. Like, but I'm super serious though. You need to know how much the dollar's not worth anything anymore. Don't worry about the big giraffe.
Yeah, Norman Supreme.
I want to give a talk about how I sold this on the internet for $3,000.
Yes.
Or do a TED Talk. Sean, I'd watch your TED Talk, honestly. You should do one.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I honestly think you could be very insightful.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get a TEDx talk.
I really think you could. I think you should try. I think you should try to do that.
Like, write a book to TED.
Well,
my friends.
If you just did it.
No, my friend's kid's sister did a TED Talk. I'm pretty sure Sean could do it. I'm not even joking.
Yeah. Of course
I did
do it. Of course
I did
do it. But...
I did just buy the domain name timemachineblueprints.com. So
yes.
There you go.
Yes. It looks like a spaceship's about to land.
Yeah, it feels like that too sometimes. Definitely.
Did
Sometimes-
I ever tell you guys about that one time I spent $500 on a website called Mosaic.x?
Plug it.
Yeah.
Plug it.
Yeah, definitely.
The details aren't entirely worked out, but it's
Really good pitch, Val. Really fucking good pitch.
Yeah, hang in there, Nate. Okay, long attention spans are beneficial for your evolution. So hold up. It's supposed to be an Amazon competitor because I found all these mom and pop fulfillment centers, and they do packing, shipping, returns. They take orders, so it's just a matter of setting up a website, renting all the mom and pop fulfillment centers, and saying sell on my website instead. And the reason why people should in the future is because 3% to charity and kicking around an idea for 3% cash back. So like everything you buy on Amazon, you get 3% cash back of your own shit, of your own fucking money, back to yourself instead of to business.
Okay.
And 3% to community, and I'm sure it'll get correct along the way. I don't know who's gonna run the charity thing. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Hunter Biden. They used a Mosaic's charity fund to buy blow and forget about his laptop.
All right, we got just about 10 minutes left.
We've all lost shit at the fund. It's no different.
Valerie, how do people find you if they want to find you? Oh, on Mosaic.x?
Yeah, just look out for Mosaic.x because it's not built yet. But I am talking to builders. You can follow me on LinkedIn.
Nice. Are you doing any shows coming up lately?
I am doing for sure one today. I might be doing two if I can work out transportation wise. But for sure, the pizza party in Jerwood, Maryland at 8 p.m.
Sweet.
It's a pizza party.
Yeah, it's a pizza party.
Nate,
it's a mic.
What where can we find you lurking and throwing up in people's shoes?
I am vengeance. I'm in darkness. No, follow me on Instagram, the Needed Amsky, but please follow our podcast, the Chismoso Podcast. Follow us on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Listen to us on Spotify. Boom, bap, bop. Yeah, the Chismoso Podcast. That's kind of hard for white people.
We have to talk about Chismoso versus Chisma.
Totally.
I think you're gonna get a big Latin following.
I hope so. I love Latin people.
I'm from the border.
There you go. See, I'm Spanish from Spain, so I feel like it's kind of almost bad that I'm saying it. You know what I mean? I am like the OG colonizer.
You're Castilian.
I'm
Spanish.
I'm Castilian. Chismoso. That's how my mom speaks Spanish. My mom, she'll speak English like totally normal American accent, and then she'll speak Spanish like "Cómo estás?" She'll like spit on me. It's fucking awful. But yeah, follow our podcast, please. If you had fun watching me and Steve now, you'll probably like it.
Steve, what do you lurk anywhere in LA?
In the shadows, mostly.
In the shadows.
You can find me on Instagram at Steven_B_Armstrong. And yeah, follow the Chismoso podcast. I promise we have some solid guests. If you don't like me and Nate, the guests are cool.
At least we are good. Also, we do shows. Come watch us in LA. We're all over town.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you guys be fine? Are you hoping that you have more watchers or hate watchers?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I want hate. I want people to hate watch us.
I do believe that's called trolling. Trollers.
I want people to hate watch us. Just like, oh, I hate this, and then they're on episode 20 and they're like, why am I still watching? I hate this.
I like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleading thing. Reality TV show about like Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
Dude, all reality TV is that. That's how it was with Jersey Shore. I was like, this show fucking
reality
sucks.
TV is just like
And then
let's
watched
watch
all
other
of it.
people go to work. That's it.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Sean, what's going on in your world these days?
In my world these days, I plan on watching the TV later with the sound off because that's how I hate watch TV. I'm like, why can't
you have the closed captioning on.
What's that?
Do you have the closed captioning on?
I don't.
Wow, you're metal. That's hardcore. That's hardcore, dude.
This is my way of not watching TV because then I shut it off and then I go out and like go for walks and stuff. But anyway, I'm all right.
How much disdain I have for this program.
Yeah. Go to timemachineblueprints.com. I'm going to forward it to this eBay thing, and I'm going to do that.
That brings me so much joy.
Yeah. And
so good.
Yeah.
Do you want to? Are you writing a play or something like that? Is that coming to fruition?
I am writing a play. That's an ongoing thing. Yes, it's called The Autobiography of Fire. But we're doing a show in Manhattan tonight. I should talk about that. We should sell like 20 more tickets.
Sell those tickets. What is it? Stone Laughs?
Yeah, it's going to be like a talent show. We have musicians and performers and some random people. A guy who's going to puke on cue.
Oh, that's some Gigi Allen shit.
Woo!
But it'll be worth it.
Yeah. And
what time?
Follow us on Stoner Morning Show. I'm usually lurking around in Ithaca doing canna markets and having good times. 420 we're going to have a huge canna market. It's going to be out at the Ithaca Hotel. We're also probably going to be doing a Stoner Morning Show on 420 that night too. So that's going to go on then too. Check me out on Canna Market, the official Canna Market on Instagram and Facebook, Finger Lakes Canna Market, and that's it.
Super cool.
I think that's we got 2 minutes left. Does anybody want to add anything?
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
I love all of
you all. Thank you so much for having me.
I love you guys.
Go to love, but he says he appreciates me.
You don't know love. You don't know love, and that's okay.
I have one last thought. I have something that I think I might try at restaurants. What's up, Don?
What up?
Regular Cat Radio.
Yo.
Yeah, you're
right.
Where's Don?
I think when the waiter or waitress comes up and then, introduces themselves, I'm going to say, we love love. I'm going to have the roast beef salad or whatever. First thing I'm going to say is that we love love, just to let them know who they're dealing with. You could introduce yourself to someone at a restaurant. Yeah.
Some people only like love.
Yeah.
They know what they're dealing with.
People have more feelings for love.
Yeah. I'm on the fence.
Hey, if you listen to this now and if you missed anything, you can check us out on Mondays on the Regular Cat Radio on iHeartRadio. Give that a check out. I do believe it's going to be noon on the East Coast or West Coast and
I don't think
9 a.m. on the West Coast, East Coast.
They're not on iHeartRadio anymore, but just go to regularcatconvo.com.
There you go.
24-hour hip hop radio station that sometimes.
There you go.
I just made a new villain for Batman. It's Catman. Catman coming.
Is he afraid of cats? Was he afraid of cats as a kid?
Cats is his weapon. He just goes meow, and then the cats come out of trees from nowhere, all the alleys.
Wow.
You don't do anything. They just sort of like intimidate you.
Yeah.
As a child, he was stuck in a storm drain with 100 cats and they all scratched him.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
he learned to
that's
master his
Catwoman.
fear.
Yeah.
Catwoman.
All right.
Gender bent Catwoman.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Catwoman, but I don't identify as feline.